Imagine an island, a massive sun-bleached expanse cut off from the rest of the world for over 30 million years. While the rest of the planet traded species, battled continental shifts, and faced the rise of massive placental mammals. This land sat in absolute, eerie isolation. It became Earth's ultimate evolutionary incubator, a place where nature did not just adapt, it weaponized. Welcome to Australia, home to 20 of the world's 25 deadliest snakes, spiders whose venom can melt human tissue, and invisible marine monsters that kill in less than 2 minutes. But why here? Why did this specific continent become a sanctuary for Earth's most lethal nightmares? The answer is not a coincidence. It's a 140 million year old biological conspiracy.
To understand the danger, we have traveled back to when Australia broke from the Antarctica. As the continent drifted north, it dried out massive lush forest withered away, replaced by an unforgiving arid desert. Food became incredibly scarce. In a world with very little to eat, you cannot afford to chase down your prey or fight it. You get one shot, one strike, and must be absolute.
This is why Australia belongs to the reptiles and arachnids. Venom become the ultimate currency of survival. Take the inland taipan. A single bite holds enough neurotoxic venom to take down 100 ground men. It does not hunt out of anger, it hunts out of economic necessity. Its venom freezes the nervous system instantly, ensuring its dinner can never run away into the harsh desert night. But what about the mammals? Everywhere else on earth, large, aggressive, placental predators like lions, wolves, and bears evolved to rule the food chain. They used muscle, speed, and jaw strength, but Australia was colonized by marsupials. Because marsupials spend less energy reproducing, they survive the harsh, nutrient poor Australian terrain for better than large mammalian predators could. But without giant wolves or tigers to compete with, smaller creatures did not need to grow bigger to defend themselves. They just needed to get deadlier. When your predators are bizarre, efficient survivalists, your defensive weapons have to be catastrophic. Yet, Australia's most terrifying evolutionary secrets are not found on its red dirt. They hide in its beautiful waters. If the land is an unforgiving desert, the northern coast is a hyper competitive battleground. Meet the sea wasp, the Australian box jellyfish. It is completely translucent, nearly invisible to the human eye, and carries tentacles lined with millions of microscopic harpoons. Why is its venom so blindingly painful that victims go into shock before reaching the shore? Because in these warm waters, if a fish flips its tail just once after being stung, it can tear the delicate, jelly like body of the predator apart. The venom had to evolve to cause instant, total cardiac arrest. In Australia, the environment forces life to play by a brutal rule: absolute lethality or immediate extinction. Australia is not actively trying to kill you. It's just a pristine, ancient laboratory where time stood still, and the cost of survival was set incredibly high. It is a continent carved by isolation, driven by scarcity, and perfected by millions of years of evolutionary warfare. Next time you look at a map, remember the world's most beautiful landscapes often hide Earth's most terrifying secrets.